क्या आप IIT जेईई या नीट क्रैक करना चाहते हैं? सब्सक्राइब करिए हमारे चैनल फ्लिपलर्न को और बेल आइकन दबाइए।
Today we'll be starting with our new chapter, that is trigonometric identities and trigonometric functions, equations, right? And today we'll be taking a section, trigonometric ratios for acute angles and what are the standard identities. This is a recap of the previous, previous year trigonometrical, whatever topics you have done in trigonometry in previous year. There is a topic called trigonometric identities and T ratios. Just we'll revise that in this particular video. So when you are talking about acute angles and standard identities, we are talking about a right angle triangle in this case, right? I will take a right angle triangle, okay? This one, fine. We have A, we have B, we have C, right? We have hypotenuse, we have perpendicular, we have base. We have an angle theta here. So when we talk about trigonometric ratios, we are talking about ratios of the sides, right? So we know that there are mainly three ratios: sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta. Of course, there are others too, but they are the reciprocals of the first three, right? Now, this is sec theta. This is cot theta, fine. So when I talk about sine theta, I talk about P upon H, isn't it? When I talk about cos theta, I take B upon H, fine, B upon H, right? When I talk about tan theta, I talk about P upon B. When I talk about cosec theta, I reciprocal of sine theta, H by P. Cosec theta is H upon B. Cot theta is B upon P, right? This is what you have, okay? So this is what we have already done. This is the concept number one. So in this case, whatever has been given, two things will be given, right? Two ratios, two sides will be given. You can find the sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. Sometimes you'll be given, H, you'll be given B. You need to find P using Pythagoras theorem, that we know, right? So this is how you find those, components of triangles. If two things are given to you, right? You have been given theta, and you have been given, suppose, one side. We can find the other side, right? So if we have been given P, we have been given theta. We can find H. Okay. Now, this is what we have done. So we'll do problems based on this later on. We have a concept number two. Those are basically the identities I'm talking about, right? So when we talk about identities, there are three identities. Okay, three identities. One is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, right? This is one identity. Then we have secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1, right? Then we have cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So there are three identities we have. So these are the two things what we have already done in the previous class. How to utilize it, how to make use of these identities. Let's start doing two problems based on this. Okay. So first of all, let me give you one problem. This problem, then we'll come to the next one. This is this question will give you a recap of the concepts what we have done in the previous class, right? Now, what is the question? If sine square x minus 2 cos square x plus 1 is equal to divided by sine square x plus 2 cos square x minus 1 is equal to 4. You need to find tan square x. Take a pause. Then you just try by yourself. Okay? Then you check the solution with me. Right? Okay? Fine. So, how to do it? I can just cross multiply this, isn't it? I can cross multiply. This is nothing but sine square x minus 2 cos square x plus 1 is equal to 4 times sine square x plus 2 cos square x minus 1, we can write in this way, fine. I can take sin square x minus 2 cos square x plus 1. I can just multiply this 4 sin square x plus 8 cos square x minus 4. I take all the terms on the right hand side, suppose. So I have, if I take in this side, this becomes 4 sin square x minus sin square x is how much? 3 sin square x, right? Okay. I take this side, what does it mean? I go to this side, this becomes what? This becomes minus or plus, because I have minus here, so this will become plus, this will be plus 10 cos square x, right? I have minus 5, it goes like this way. Can you see here? So this becomes minus 5 equal to 0. Let us check it again. I have taken sin square x in the right hand side, so 4 sin square x minus sin square x is sin square x. I take minus 2 cos square x on the right hand side, so 8 cos square x plus 2 cos square x is 10 cos square x. 1 I take in the right hand side, then minus 1 minus 4 is minus 5. This is what we get. We need to find 10 square x, right? So how to find 10 square x? This is a very important thing. So we can do one thing. We can divide the whole thing upon cos square x, okay? This is plus 10 cos square x divided by cos square x minus 5 divided by cos square x is equal to 0, okay? This is 3 10 square x plus 10 minus 5 secant square x is equal to 0, right? We need to find 10 square x. This is a very important. I think you reached at the right point now, because secant square x we can write it as 1 plus 10 square x, right? This is one identity. So 3 10 square x plus 10 minus 5, this is again 1 plus 10 square x, right, which is equal to 0. Okay, I can take 3 10 square x, I can open the bracket, this becomes minus 2 10 square x, okay, and this becomes what? This is 10 minus 5 is plus 5, right, is equal to 0. I take minus 2 10 square x is equal to minus 5. This is cancelled. So 10 square x is how much? 5 upon 2. Okay, this is how we got it. So B is the answer. So what we have done, we have used the identities. This is a very simple question, a very simple one. Just I have applied the identities in these cases, right, in this particular question.